Hello everyone. If I wanted to have a bigger Instagram witchy influencer social media big complex account, what I will be doing and what I'm not doing and why. Hello, it's Elohim here. I have 15 minutes for this video before run to my work. So let me do this very fast. My daily basis work is on marketing. Is what I studied in the college, 6 years of college in Venezuela, in two different institutes, ISU and Instituto de Nuevas Profesiones, both in Venezuela. My focus, my personal focus is micro influencers. Those are my favorite people in the world. People who are not looking for a bigger following, but people who are looking for, they don't care about how many followers they have. They can have 500 followers, they can have 2,000 followers, but their interactions, their daily interaction post by post are like rich, are delicious. Those are my focus of people. Those are my favorite people actually, especially when they are clients, because you see that they are doing something from their heart and it's not just I need numbers, I need numbers, I need numbers. And one of the things that I always say on marketing is I study this career just for the money, but not precisely for the fun. Anyway, I'm having a lot of fun because something that I like to do is following artists and cinema and seeing how the marketing team and the publicists pull together a lot of work to do different things. And sometimes you just see that every film, every music album is promoted in the same way, which is boring as hell. But sometimes you see people doing different things. One of the things that I am very proud to repeat over and over uh, to my clients is I personally try to remain authentic to my content, which is like the most diverse nonsense content everywhere in the witchcraft area, uh, because you have my past and recent books. Something that differentiates me from other authors in this area is while I didn't have the full support of publisher and marketing team, I was like literally alone doing my work. Every time that I say I sold 2,000 followers, I sold 2,000 copies, I sold 5,000 copies, I sold 10,000 copies, I sold 12,000 copies, I'm saying I sold those copies with my own work because nobody there was like in marketing supporting me. It was my own work and my followers, readers, they were supporting me. They were my support, not a marketing team. I was my whole marketing team. Something that I did and stopped doing it was between the years 2016 when I was very new in the United States, 2016, 17, 18, and early 19, I was like dropping content every day, everywhere, in all my socials. I had so much content. I was creating content day by day for hours of content creation every day in my schedule from Monday to Monday. The level of content that I was dropping was so much, and I grew up from 1,800 to almost 7 or 80,000. Then in 2019, I stopped doing it because I was bored, and I was saying to my own clients on marketing, it's very difficult to remain authentic when you are, but because this is the problem in social media with these influencers who are teaching you how to be big. All the time is you remain authentic, but this is the algorithm. You remain authentic, but you need to share your post day by day. You need to remain authentic, but you need to throw 3 stories on Instagram a day. Remain authentic, do things your way, but always follow the competition, see what the competition is doing, and if you are not doing the same, you need to do equal or more. And it's very complicated because you are trying to be really authentic, and at the same time, it's like how much authentic you are if you are all the time following what other people is doing, right? It's entirely nonsense, and that's one of the superficial things of marketing and social media that I really dislike. When you see that people is just doing exactly the same, it's like this is the season of this hashtag. Everybody is doing the hashtag, but they continue being authentic. So I have these examples that I'm gonna make mad some people here, and it's not my intention, but I'm being entirely honest. Because honesty is my sin. When a client comes to me, any person comes for guidance on marketing, and they're like, I have this body cream, we are importing this from Peru, and we are trying to sell this product in New Jersey, or we have this new soda, pop soda that we are trying to sell in the United States, is come from Middle East, blah 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 blah, yada yada yada. How we can approach social media, how we can do all of this work, because it's a lot of social media, especially because most of these brands, especially when it's bodywork products and eating, drinking products, most of the time the person behind is a older person. They are not very well versed in social scene. They are like, oh, I do socials, I have Facebook, and you are like, oh, okay, we need to update you a little bit. It's a lot of work in there. But it's fascinating, teach people to do social media, especially because you discover people in their 16s just discovering how they can use TikTok and Instagram. It's very nice. One of the things that I teach to them is, I have this witchy side in my daily job, in my daily life. So let me show you these accounts. And I have this list of 20, 30 accounts I'm not planning to share. And I always share this list of accounts, and I say to them, if you see all of these accounts in socials, you will note two things. The first one, big accounts. I'm talking to you 50,000 followers, 18,000 followers, 19,000 followers, 200,000 followers. You will see from these accounts, 2 or 3 are like super authentic, organic people. Like you see the account and you see, this is people, this is real, this is authentic, this is organic. They have thousands and thousands of followers, but their content is so organic and it's so natural, it's so real that you engage immediately. And all the other 20, 30 accounts are like exactly similar. All of them have very big following, but all of them look similar. It's the same aesthetics, the same colors, the same stuff, literally the same font letter in every post, the same duration of videos in every reel, the same micro dosing timeline. It's the same way of engaging with the algorithm. It's the same hours of publication. It's like you are all the same people, or you are all doing literally working with the same marketing team. So you have very big account, you can really promote a lot of products and sell a lot, but you don't see authenticity in there. And when you're working with these kind of brands who are pretty new, they are looking to be authentic in the market, because when you are trying to put a new tomato sauce in the market, the competition is wild. It's so many brands in there. And what will make this tomato sauce homemade entirely different from all the others? That's the trick. You can remain authentic while you are following the algorithm and doing everything like everybody else, because you are following the competition. You can be authentic in that way. One of the things that I will do if a client of mine says, I want to be a witchy-influencer, a witchy content creator, I want to have a very big account, the thing I will say to them is, first of all, the aesthetics in all communities are important, but in the witchcraft community, you can dress never like this. You need to be entirely in black with the pentagrams and the stuff. I don't do that because everybody does it. It's boring. I don't like black. I just use black if I'm really doing some kind of magical work. Most of my black clothes were gifted for someone else, because people say, you're a witch, take this. And I am initiated in 2 Afro-Caribbean traditions, and they don't let us dress black. So I try to balance being this with this other one. So I try to use a lot of white. Actually, I dress a lot of white in my home. That's something that you don't see on my social, because I don't like how I look in white, because I look very yellow. I look like literally yellow. But if I wanted to grow up, a black dress with a pentagram of a moon, you will have immediately like 300 likes, super fast. That kind of things, the aesthetics are like selling very well. I don't do aesthetics, I really don't care about aesthetics, I really don't care about makeup. Those conversations for me are like boring most of the times. Just a couple of times I find it interesting. Second thing that I advise to my clients in they want to do something like this is collaborations are very important. So you need to engage with accounts who are bigger than you and trying to do patrons with them for your product. Something that I don't do. If you follow my solitary witch books account where I focus in recommending books, I try to look for these authors who have authentic voices, and I think that they have so much work doing their magical work and their daily job that they don't have the time to do social media. So I'm like, okay, come here and we can support each other doing something together. I'm not interested in being featured with bigger accounts because they have a following. They don't really need me. And I don't want that following who's just looking for the aesthetics. I'm looking for most real connections right now because my priority is not selling stuff. My priority is keep my job, pay my mortgage. I have a partner. I am an immigrant in United States. I have a lot of bigger priorities. Third thing that I will advise is planning ahead. This means like when I was in 2015, 16, 17, 18, I was planning all my week for hours a day of just creating content. Now I just drop my content in my most natural way, like today new moon. If I have 15 minutes, I will record a video. So easy like that. Let me pause the video a moment just to take a sip of water and then come back. I'm back. Okay. Featurings, aesthetics, planning ahead. Something that I do right now is just to make content in my time. If I wanted to continue growing, I will be creating my content weeks ahead. If you were around me around my accounts in 2020, probably you remember that I was doing those new moon video, full moon video every time, dropping the video 1 week before the phase. 1 week before the new moon, I drop the video of the new moon. 1 week before the full moon, I drop the video of the full moon. I was doing that over and over during the whole year because I had the time. Now it's like I just do it if I want because I'm not really so interested in being a content creator. I continue using hashtags because it's my way to engage with more people, but I'm not trying to do it for selling because it's not my priority. Another thing is the name branding is super important because my friend is asking me, I want to be a witch content creator. So what I will do, and immediately I say, well, don't do like I do. I could change my handle in any moment from Elo in FR because nobody likes my name, nobody knows how to pronounce it. It's a Jewish name written in a way that in Spanish could be pronounced like in Hebrew. It's very complicated. I will change my handle for the main witch of New York City, the witch of New York City, the New York City witch, whatever of that, and the algorithm will raise my following immediately. I rather not to do it because it take me a lot of time to just accept my name, especially when I was in the military school. When people bully me for my name and everything else, and with time I just like, that's my name, I just going to use it. So I'm not planning to change it, but people when they change their name for the witch of blah blah blah, that they are trying to engage with a bigger following. I'm not saying they are not authentic, I'm saying they are looking to be a big part of this community. Socials are very important, but I personally advise that every time that you drop a post, try to remember post by post, I'm doing this for selling or I'm doing this to show myself. If you check my social media, everything's like all the reflections of my life being an immigrant in the United States, a gay immigrant, Latino man, Turkish appearance in the United States. Is not whole witchcraft 100% of the time. But if I wanted to grow up on this, I will do like everybody else, just dress in black, put the same aesthetic, same filters on everything, 2 posts per week, 2 stories a day, everything focused on witchcraft and selling classes and everything. I know it's not really my thing, but if you want to grow up in socials, that's like easy things to do. It's not a lot of work, and I advise you to do it because I know that not everybody has like the chance or the facilities to go and pay for this. I don't have more time. Stay well. Another video soon. Bye.